Thank you. No follow-up, okay. Alfred, Sant.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mrs. Konig, in your plans for 2017, you are prioritizing the preparation of an internal benchmarking exercise of all resolution plans in order to enhance coherence. You also attach importance to the harmonization of national laws to help improve resolution readiness. And you say that there is a significant scope for such harmonization. Would you agree that there is a danger when following this kind of approach, namely that it could develop along one-size-fits-all lines? I know you say no to this. But if yes, as a possibility, what is being done to contain this potential problem? Specifically when it comes to medium-sized banks from the small and not so small countries of the South, are there not particular features of a structural nature in their economies which require a different treatment from those of the North? Applying resolution mechanisms that have been harmonized to such banks, reflecting methods used elsewhere, could further reduce their financial flexibility in their own relatively small environments, making them uncompetitive with the bigger northern banks. Indeed, is there not the possibility, overall, that harmonized resolution procedures would serve to further promote the oligopolization of banking systems on a European scale? Is this what we want?
When we talk about benchmarking, we are probably by far more in the detail in saying, and I give you an example, we have some banks where the teams are our own staff and the staff of national authorities have identified 20 plus critical functions. And then you have a bank which is by far larger and you identify 3 or 4 critical functions. So when I say benchmarking, we need to make sure that we use the same yardstick when defining what's critical in each and every of our teams. When defining how serious, what do we want to look at this and that we have the same yardstick. We are perfectly aware that you have, and there I would not follow your line of thought, a distinction between South and North, but you've got different business models. You might have institutions which are entirely retail funded in the sense of they have equity, they have deposits, and they lend to small and medium-sized companies. Those exist in Europe. They exist in the North and in the South, and they are definitely a different animal from an investment bank type institution, and you need to look at this differently, and you probably come to different resolution consideration. But benchmarking for us is needed also because we are following a bit the line of having clustered banks in different countries, so that we need to make sure that we're not giving one country a different treatment than another country. And when we talk about looking into national items, I can use one example. We found in one case that due to the detailed national insolvency law, it makes perfect sense to request the banks there to form a holding company on top of the operating company. This might not be the case in other countries, or to put it around, the other way around, we start with a resolution plan that then needs to be enacted under national law. So we need to have really a clear handle on the national law and need to dig deeper into this. This was the case. We are very mindful that we need to treat all the banks not one size fits all, but also consistent within the banking union.